expected to tell you that I will call, and when I say I will call, I will call. I have been busy with sick children all day. Don't ask such statements. The patient will get very angry, and then you know the consequences. Next. What do? A straightforward description of the nature of the mistake, the consequences of action you take, the corrective action you took, the expression of remorse and apology, short of admission of liability. How you apologize is very, very important. Don't say, I'm sorry, I made a terrible mistake. You've got a problem there. Right? That's how you apologize. Guard against acting defensively. The patient will sometimes take the offensive. Oh, they become very aggressive. And once they become aggressive, you start becoming defensive. Next. Can you apologize? Should we apologize? Or is it legal suicide? The lawyer will tell you, for God's sake, don't apologize. Is it legal suicide? This was an article in 2005 in Times. Next slide. Johns Hopkins Hospital, Veterans Affairs Medical Center. You know what the hospital decided? A formal policy that requires medical staff promptly admit and apologize for mistakes. Policy. Hospital policy. The actual number of malpractice claims and lawsuits dropped 50% from 216,2001 to 240. Formal policy. Apologize. It will drop. Next. Tag of change. You see, in all of the states in the United States, a doctor's apology for a medical mistake or expression of sympathy is inadmissible in a civil court. These are the states. The bill has been passed. I don't know what the latest, whether it become act, or whether it has been enforced, or whether this has been vested in the courts. I'm really not very sure. Next slide. Let me tell you, there are two kinds of people that will sue you. One, those who genuinely need compensation. I know, doctor, you did not make a mistake. I know this thing, but my child is mentally retarded. She's got cerebral palsy. It's costing me $10,000 a month to maintain this child. I know you did not do wrong, but somebody has to help me, and they will sue. That patient, there's nothing you can do. If they're going to sue, they're going to sue. They're going to sue. And that's it. They're not angry with you because they just incompetent. But there's the second kind who's just going to go for you. They'll go for your jugular and they'll go for you. Those you can avoid, but how you deal with them. And that is very important. Next, this one. What do you do? Let me tell you my personal experience. Most doctors, most lawyers will definitely disagree with what I do. Let me explain what a stillbirth is. A stillbirth is a baby that's born inside, before being dead inside before it is born. I had this Indian patient. The first baby died, stillborn. Now, she's second time pregnancy. She said, I will come to the great university hospital. I know they will give me a live child this time. She came. She was nearly term. They should have induced her or whatever. What happened? She came in labor. They did nothing. Next morning, they did a ward round. Baby dead. So now, two babies dead. Of course, she's angry. She delivered. Finally, this stillbirth. I didn't manage her, but I happened to be the consultant in charge of the ward. She said, I want to see the doctor. I want an explanation. So I was there. I said, fine, I'll see her. She said, doctor, can I see you? I said, yes, certainly. Doctor, can I bring my husband? Sure, bring your husband. Next, doctor, can I bring my brother? I said, sure, bring your brother. But doctor, my brother is a lawyer. She said, I said, no, come, please. I took them to the meeting room. I took the case notes, opened it, showed them everything. You can read anything. This is what happened. This was unbelievable. Not that. Did they sue? Did they complain? Did they do anything? Nothing. Nothing came forward. And that's what you must have the courage to do. Next slide. Whatever you do, whatever you may practice, even in your daily life, even in anything, do not lie. everything that lie will come out in court. For sure. Shakespeare told us long time ago, oh, what a tangle web we weave when we first start to deceive. When you tell one lie, how do you hide that lie? The only way you can hide that lie is to tell another lie. And how do you hide that second lie? The third lie. And before long, you've run out of lies. There are no more lies. So be careful, be honest, straightforward with your patients. Next slide. Thank you very much. That's my when things go wrong. When things go right, they send you box of chocolate, they send you bottle of wine.
Our next speaker will be Mr. P.S. Ranjan from P.S. Ranjan & Co. He has been an advocate and solicitor since 1976. He holds an LLB degree and obtained an MA degree in Healthcare and Ethics and Law in 2004. He's a member of Medical Legal Society of London and the Medical Legal Society of Singapore. He was a visiting lecturer to the Judicial and Legal Training Institute of Malaysia and an external examiner to certain universities on medical legal subjects. He was also a contributing editor to the Malaysian Law Journal and has undertaken law reporting for law publications. He writes and speaks at conferences on medical legal issues. He is a legal advisor to various institutions on medical legal issues. He is a member of Anti-Slavery International, the world's oldest human rights organization. Mr. Ranjan, if you may, please share a few words on this topic.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for the introduction. I must say, I would like to speak like an Indian witness. They lead up to the point. They will tell a long story first, so I would like to lead up to the point. First of all, I would like to pay tribute to Tun Sufyan, whose photograph is here. He has been an inspiration to us, certainly to me, from my days as a first-year law student in this university. I was in the first batch, the University of Malaya, in 1972. Tun Sufyan is, in my opinion, the finest judge I've ever come across in this world. He was not only learned, he was a gentleman. He showed kindness and compassion. He had all the qualities that one would look for in a judge. And I think his example must always be remembered. If I may say something about Tun Sufyan. When we were in university, we invited him and his wife to our students' annual dinner. They came to our dinner, and after that, he sent a check to our students' fund, even though he and his wife were guests at our dinner. And he mentioned in the letter, students should not blunder as working people. Truly a fine gesture from a gentleman. And I think that is something to be remembered. And I remember Tun Sufyan again when I came to the car park here. I saw a car parked illegally. It was facing, in fact, the wrong way round when the arrow pointed in one direction, the car was facing the other direction. It was parked illegally, it was not parked in a car park bay. And I remember Tun Sufyan again. There was this lawyer at Penang, Mr. Lim Kiat Chai, who was Tun Sufyan's classmate, Cambridge University. Mr. Lim came to KL, and Tun Sufyan and his wife took him to dinner. At that time, Tun Sufyan was the law president. Tun Sufyan did the driving himself. By mistake, he parked his car in a no parking area. After dinner, when they were about to leave, a traffic policeman stopped them. Tun Sufyan was in the driver's seat. He acknowledged his fault and he waited for the summons from the traffic policeman. The policeman asked him, "Where do you work?" Tun Sufyan brightened up and said, "The court." The policeman noticed this white lady sitting in the back.